Hello everyone, welcome back to Squeedlebox. I've just finished watching the Lightyear movie, and I got this SH figure BUZZ Lightyear about a week ago, which was, I believe, released last month. So we'll be talking about this figure, take a little bit review at the movie, see how it does. And here is everything that comes along with a toy. You have to admit that they've done a great job this time. Although the film wasn't that satisfying, but the figure itself was beyond my expectations. It was way better than I thought it could be. So first things first, the body. I originally thought that this film was going to be how Buzz Lightyear became a space ranger, but it turned out to be quite different. And actually, in the beginning of this film, Buzz was already a space ranger trying to get a spaceship full of people back home. However, they crashed on a planet in the middle of nowhere, full of man-eating bugs and crazy plants, and with a broken hyperspace engine. So as you can see, this time in the Lightyear movie, they've done some great details and updates about the BUZZ Lightyear Alpha Suit. So very different from the Toy Story version of Buzz Lightyear, which makes him looks like a clown in an astronaut suit. That this time, when you look at Buzz Lightyear in an Alpha suit, he's like a real astronaut, a real space ranger. You could even see the name badge on his suit, writing Lightyear. And they even managed to work out with all those buttons on his chest. And the giant red one here is the surrender ring. If you pull that out, it will create a temporarily life vest for you and make you look like a giant red balloon. And the green button over here is for the stealth mode. That's how they turn into invisible and escape from the bugs in the movie. And back to the movie itself, I know it's not that astonishing on the first look, but I think that the first third of the movie was quite astonishing. The time dilation was a hit point. While his friends had spent 62 years on the planet trying to make do with it and finally managed to cope with the environment. So it's like, for Buzz, he's just spending days or months on the planet. But for the others, they've spent years and decades, and they got their family, they found their loved ones. They've just finally managed to have a life on the planet, where Buzz thinks that it's a life sentence, and that's where the conflict starts. And when he finally came back after the last mission, he was to find out that his best friend has already perished, and the new commander of the Star Command has already abandoned the plan of getting out of this planet. Instead, they were to build a laser shield to cover the whole camp up. So, Buzz here, being unable to accept all those facts, started to run away and managed to stolen his cat companion robot. And with the new formula of the crystal fuel, he decided to take a last chance, which finally succeeded. But it took him like 22 years, I don't remember, to test it all. And when he came back on the ground, he was to find out that everything was not the same. That's great. And back to the accessories. It comes with an extra helmet head, which is dedicatedly made, but I think they could do a better job if they put some highlight on the eyeballs. And a shelf for the pistol, the little pistol he's been using in the beginning of the film, as you can see. And a shell for his laser sword, I'm not sure if it's a laser sword or it's just some lightsaber kind of thing. But as you can see, the blade was quite delicately made. I love the bluish transparent feeling of this. And they got his rocket backpack and the wings of it. And here's the helmet, which was quite transparent. And the laser beamer that you could put on his left hand to shoot lasers where he faced Zurg, the giant metal monster, which was actually the evil version of himself. And 3 pairs of extra hands. 2 for the To Infinity and Beyond poster, and these 2 are for the laser sword. As you can see, put it in there. Voila, steady and still. And the last 2, I believe it's for holding the little pistol. I'm not sure. We'll take a shot. There, fits nice and still. Is it the little pistol that's always jammed in the movie? I believe it is. And they've got this holder for the flying poster of Buzz Lightyear. Let's see if it fits well. Oh, great, it does. So it should look better if I put the rocket backpack on, but well, it looked great already, isn't it? I wonder if it could go any further there. That's a nice looking flying poster already. And it does hold still. So it looks great. And the reason that I said the movie was not quite satisfying is that, to me, they've done it too plainful. It's like another popcorn movie from Marvel's. I mean, think about it. God, this is quite loosened up, isn't it? There. I mean, think of it. It's been like, what, 3 or 4 years after the pandemic, and when was the last great Pixar movie that you've seen? Well, to me, it was Soul. In the past, like 15 or more, 20 years, Pixar has been there for almost my whole life. I mean, I've watched almost every film of theirs, from Toy Story to Up, and the Cars, and the Incredibles, and to Finding Nemo, and Toy Story 2, 3, and the 4th, and to Soul, and Turning Red. They've done some great job throughout the years. But it seemed that, to me, they've grown too over obsessed with making a film that would hit. But instead, they've unfortunately forget that the whole point of making a film is about telling a good story. Which, well, I think that eventually, maybe after a couple of years or so, they'll gradually find out their pace and get back on track. I hope so. I sincerely hope so. I loved all those movies about cars and dreams and children's. And I hope to see another Pixar movie that would make me wipe my tears out. So yeah. that's basically it. That's basically everything about this toy and everything about the movie.
If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe.